What if one journey could change the way you see a place you've never been? Thousands of people travel across Nigeria every day, most chasing work, family, or opportunity. But this journey was different. I was traveling in search of stories. Stories of culture, stories of history, stories waiting to be told. But before we arrived in Idoile, where this adventure truly begins, there was a long road that brought us here. This is where it all started. Every great story begins with a single decision. For me, that decision meant leaving the comfort of home and traveling hundreds of kilometers to a community I had never visited before. This wasn't just another assignment. It wasn't another news report. It was the beginning of my very first storytelling journey on YouTube. A journey that I hoped would introduce people, culture, and history in a way that television often doesn't have time for. On the morning of Saturday, July 11th, 2026, my family walked me to the gate, and those simple moments reminded me that every journey starts with people who believe in you. From there, I boarded a tricycle to Igbogene bus terminal in Yenagoa. I then waited for Tope, who is an NYSC Corps member serving at our television station and the person who invited me to experience his hometown. Together, we boarded our vehicle. The destination? Ekiti State. Nigeria reveals itself differently when you travel by road. You don't just move between cities, you experience changing landscapes, changing languages, changing cultures, and changing stories. Our journey took us through Delta State, then Edo State, before finally entering Ondo State. Hour after hour, the scenery changed. Bustling towns gave way to quiet villages. Open highways became winding roads, and with every kilometer, excitement continued to build.
I'm more than the tour guide at this moment.
He's more than the tour guide at this moment. But he's the one that will keep. He's the host, rightly. The host. Talk by the host. Boy, in Bayelsa, I'm his host. Boy, in Ekiti, he will be my host.
So, well,
that's the expression.
3 hours time. That's it.
So we've been on the road for 6 hours, 30 minutes. 6 hours, 20 something minutes. So that's approximately 6 hours, 30 minutes.
One thing road trips teach you is patience. They remind you that meaningful destinations are rarely close by. After several hours, we finally arrived in Akure. But the destination wasn't over. The vehicle wasn't traveling all the way to Ekiti, so we picked up our bags once again, found another vehicle, and continued towards the capital of Ekiti State. Sometimes reaching a destination requires more than one journey. By the time we arrived in Ekiti, it had already been a long day on the road. But every trace of tiredness disappeared the moment we stepped into Tokwe's family home. His mother welcomed us warmly. There was no feeling of being strangers, only genuine hospitality. After a long journey, rest was exactly what we needed because the next morning, the real adventure would begin. The following morning, before we traveled to Idoile, I decided to step outside and take a view of my surroundings.
So, after our journey yesterday from Yenagoa, we are now in Ekiti. Good morning, guys. It feels so good to be here and documenting the stories. This is the compound where I'm staying. My host, that's my host behind. See him? That's my host there. So it's going to be a jolly good one. We are in Ado Ekiti presently, and in a few hours we'll be going to Idoile. There will be a lot to talk about, a lot to show you guys. But meanwhile, let me just show you a glimpse of what the environment is like where I am now.
Sometimes the best stories are not found in famous tourist sites. They are found in everyday life. Tokwe showed me around their compound. There was a beautiful garden filled with crops. Everything looked carefully maintained.
I like the fact that there are some economical plants. The coconuts, see? So very soon, enough coconuts. There's an orange there. That's another coconut there.
That's melon over there.
Melon.
Yeah.
Egusi.
Yes. Still growing out.
That's melon.
This is it. Melon.
Yeah, I've seen the leaves. That's melon. I know melon leaf. That's melon. That's okra. That leaf there is okra leaf, Abi?
Yes, that's okra.
Yeah, that's okra. We have scent leaf here. I don't know what you people call it in Yoruba. Efinri. That's another medicinal plant.
Yeah, this one, coconut is agbon.
Agbon, I know agbon. This is it shower shop or pear? This is either pear or shower shop.
I don't know.
This is pear.
I think it is pear. Yeah, it's
pear. This is orange.
This is orange.
This is guava.
Then came something I wasn't expecting. A pig farm.
Stand up and say hello.
What are they eating? Crook. Palm kernel?
No. Yeah, yes, they've eaten since. It's now, I don't know, I think they're like ruminant animals. When they are calm,
they will now bring it out and chew.
Yeah.
So first of all, they'll just put everything inside. Then later they bring it out and start chewing.
It was impressive to see how agriculture formed part of everyday family life here. Watching the animals and walking through the garden made me think about the future.
Hi guys. How are you all?
They are shy.
Perhaps one day, after my years in public service, this is something I would also love to build. A peaceful place, a productive life close to nature. Sometimes travel doesn't only introduce us to new places, it also reminds us of dreams we haven't yet pursued.
The air is fresh. Away from the Niger Delta, gas, oil, pollution. The air here is fresh. So how do you go and touch it now?
We can touch them.
No, wait, Abeg. Wait. So all these now are piglets.
These are piglets of 3 different parents. Comsy is telling me that she sold some of their mothers already.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Wow.
Soon it was time to continue. We said goodbye to Ekiti, loaded our bags, and began the drive towards Idoile. At this point, I knew very little about the community. I had read a few things, heard a few stories, but nothing compares to experiencing a place for yourself. Ahead of us was a kingdom rich in history, culture, tradition, faith, and remarkable people. The stories I had traveled all this way to discover were finally within reach.
Every journey has a beginning. Mine started in Yenagoa. I passed through 4 states, stopped briefly in Ekiti, and finally arrived here in Idoile. But reaching the town was only the first chapter, because next time I'll walk through the gates of the palace, meet the Olojudo of Idoile, and begin uncovering the remarkable stories hidden within this ancient kingdom. My name is Teddy B, and I thank you for traveling with me. If you enjoy meaningful stories, beautiful people, places, and culture, please subscribe to this channel, and I hope to see you in the next chapter of this series. Until then, peace.